Adam, we've not heard from you for a long time, obviously, with the situation that's been going on. How have you acquitted yourself to it? How are you coping?
Yeah, to be fair, I've been all right so far. Just been trying to keep busy, trying to keep a routine every day, and that's sort of helped pass the time pretty quickly, to be honest. Obviously, I'm itching to get back to playing football every day and back to normality, but it's not been too boring as such.
What about the routine then? Is it difficult to maintain? Do you have to impose a bit of discipline on yourself?
Yeah, definitely. I think obviously we've all got our programs to do, and every morning I'm trying to wake up at the same sort of time, do my running or bike sessions, upper body sessions, similar time as to what I would do at training. So it's constant really, and yeah, basically, to be fair, I've been probably more active now than when I normally train. Normally, when I get home from training, I'm straight in front of the sofa, in front of the TV on the sofa, and that's me for the rest of the day. But to be honest, I've not really watched much TV at all, and just trying to keep myself busy.
Is it something you can persevere with? I mean, it's only been the first sort of month so far that we've had to kind of, adjust to a new way of life, if you like. But is it something you can continue for as long as possible, if need be?
Yeah, I think as long as it takes as long as it takes, we have to do this for, and until things can get back to normal, then we all have to. Obviously, like I said, it's not been that boring so far. So it might end another 3 or 4 weeks. I might think differently, but yeah, we're all just got to pull in the same direction, really, and hopefully we can get over this pretty soon.
How difficult is it not being around football people?
Yeah, I think that's probably been one of the toughest parts. Obviously, you're used to having that banter and that, so the social part of it every day, which obviously you miss. And you're obviously at home. It's obviously just me and my fiance at home, so it's just us two. So you do miss going into work and seeing everyone, but like I said, we've just got to do what the government says, and hopefully we can get over it pretty quickly.
How are you coping on a personal level? You're having to spend a lot more time with your fiance, aren't you? I mean, we've all been put in that position over the last few weeks. It offers challenges to your life as well in some ways, doesn't it?
Yeah, no, to be fair, we've been sound. We've been really good. Like I said, we're just trying to keep busy, taking the dog out on long walks. So the dog's absolutely loved me being home all the time. And yeah, she's, like I said, she's getting long walks every day. So she's probably benefited the most from it.
What about sort of at night time? Do you go to bed a bit later, or is your routine disturbed from that point of view? Because obviously you don't have to get up for training necessarily, do you?
No, not at all. Like obviously, like I said earlier, I'm trying to keep the routine as normal as I would. So I've been going to bed exactly the same time. I'll watch something on TV from 9 to 10, and then after that I'll go straight up to bed. And yeah, it's been pretty normal from that point of view.
Have you had much contact with your teammates? I imagine there's a WhatsApp group going, isn't there?
Yeah, we've got the WhatsApp group, and we've had the conference calls on Zoom, where we've been doing our sessions 3 or 4 times a week. So we still have that sort of banter where everyone's moaning about how hard it is, and still giving the fitness coaches a lot of stick. So they're still getting that, and that's been good, and that's been needed.
How does it work then? You all appear on a screen, do you? You can all see each other?
Yeah, so it's literally like this, and then we'll either do a bike session or like a hit session with the equipment that the club gave us, and similar to this, we'll pin the video for the fitness coach, and then we'll all mute our mics for while we're working out, and then like when we're resting, we'll all unmute it and sort of say, are you on a wind up or something here? So we give him a little bit of stick, and yeah, obviously that's been like normal. He gets that every day normally, so that's been enjoyable.
That's good, yeah. What about you? how long does it take for your match fitness to sort of wear off? I mean, you imagine you start back middle of August, so you normally have to be in training by July the 1st, don't you? Or certainly first week of July. I mean, would you be ready to start a match if if you conditioned your body to be ready to start a match on the weekend if need be? You never know when it's going to be, do you?
No, exactly. I don't think. Obviously, we've got our programs, and as much as you do of that, it's completely different to football fitness. Obviously, you can go and run your 5Ks, your 10Ks, but then when it comes to kicking a ball around on the pitch, it is completely different. So, from that perspective, I think we would need a good few weeks retuning, because obviously, if we will condense the season to a short period of time, then we will need that, sort of pre-season again, if you like.
How are you enjoying life in the Premier League? I mean, it was a tough season in the Championship last year, a lot of games, 46 games. You finished just outside the playoffs, didn't you?
Yeah.
When you come to a new club this season, you had a bit of a relegation battle as since the turn of the year. How have you found it personally?
Yeah, I've loved every minute of it. Obviously, every boy's dream is to play in the Premier League, and luckily, Brighton gave me the chance to do that. So it's been brilliant from that point of view. It was weird at first because, like you say, the Championship, you have so many games and Saturday, Tuesday. So at first, it took a bit of time to adapt to. It was obviously Saturday. So it was different, but yeah, I'm really enjoying it, and hopefully it can stay here for a long time.
Have you been out clapping for the NHS in the last few weeks? Have you sort of brought into the societal issues around what's going on?
Yeah, of course. Obviously, they're doing such an amazing job at the minute, and my mum works for the NHS. She's worked for the NHS for all her life, so I know exactly how hard she works and the stress they're under at the minute. So it's been brilliant to see the whole nation, supporting them, and it's just what they need at the minute.
What does your mum do exactly?
So she's a research nurse. So normally she sort of researches like the best treatments for people with cancers. But she's had to stop that now, and she's like researching what works best for people with coronavirus, and so she's not on the front line as such, but she's trying to help people with the virus and trying to find out what works best for each person, basically.
That's a hospital in Sussex, is it?
It's in Chichester, yeah, St Richard's.
So where do you stand on that? We touched on it just briefly before we started recording, but just bring us up to speed with the possibility of a pay cut issue. You're in discussions, I understand, the players?
Yeah, the club as players, we've been speaking to the club as a collective, and them talks been ongoing for a while, and everyone's shown it's all been in good spirits, and something that we're all trying to pull in the same direction. We're all trying to help, and if that's how we can, then we will. So yeah.